السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Today we will speak about carbohydrates of medical importance or the introduction to carbohydrate chemistry. I will speak twice, one in English for non-Arabic speaker and I will repeat in Arabic for Egyptian students. Intended learning objectives. We should know the definitions of carbohydrates and list their classification, the structure and functions of monosaccharide, to identify the functions, importance of monosaccharides and their derivatives and their importance. I will repeat in Arabic. نعرف تعريف الكربوهيدرات اللي هي المواد النشوية والتقسيمة بتاعتها اللي هي الكلاسيفيكيشن، والستراكشر الهيكل، الموليكولار فورميلا مش علينا، ونعرف الفانكشن بتاع كل نوع من المونوساكرايد والديريفاتيفز بتاعتهم اللي هي المشتقات بتاعتهم. الكربوهيدرات اسمها كارب يعني كربون، هيدرا يعني ميه. Carbohydrates are composed of carbon and water. As we see, I will go by the red pen around CN water N. As you see, C means carbon, water H2O N. So the molecular formula, we don't have the formula in the exam. It is not required from you to memorize the formula. يعني الفورمولا مش مطلوبة، احنا بنشرحها عشان نفهم بس الستراكشر والتقسيمة. CN water N. Okay, so carbohydrates structure as you see. Hydrogen, hydroxyl, and carbon as you see in this structure. This is the structure of water, CH2O. Okay, and the carbon is repeated number of times. We may have 3 carbon atom, 4 carbon atom, 5 carbon atom. If we have 5 carbon atom, we should have 5 molecules of water. If we have 3 carbon atoms, we should have 3 molecules of water. يعني لو عندي 3 ذرات كربون لازم يكون عندي 3 جزيئات ميه. لو عندي 4 ذرات كربون لازم يكون عندي 4 جزيئات ميه. وهي دي المواد النشويه اللي احنا بناخدها في الاكل. Monosaccharides are simple sugar. This is the unit, the building unit. Simple sugar. Carbon atoms may be 3 carbon atom or 4 carbon atom or 5 carbon atom or 6. We have also 7 carbon atom. If we have 3, the name will be triose. Tri means 3. If we have 4 carbon atom, the name will be tetrose. Tetrose means 4 carbon atom. If we have 5, the name will be pentose, 5 carbon atom. If we have 6, hexose. So monosaccharides are the unit, the building units of carbohydrates. This is the one sugar unit. As we see, it may contain 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 or even 7 carbon atoms. يعني المونوساكرايد هي الوحدة البنائية، هي جزيء السكر الواحد، ممكن يبقى فيه 3 ذرات كربون أو 4 أو 5 أو 6 أو 7. Disaccharides is composed of 2 monosaccharides covalently linked by a covalent bond. يعني الدايساكرايد 2 جزيء مونوساكرايد مربوطين مع بعض بكوفالنت bond. Oligosaccharides, it contains from 3 to 10 monosaccharides unit linked together by covalent bond. Oligosaccharide فيه عدد يتراوح من 3 إلى 10 جزيئات أحادية، سكر أحادي اللي هو مونوساكرايد مربوطين بكوفالنت bond. Polysaccharide is polymer usually composed of several hundreds of monosaccharides, more than 10, but usually several hundreds of monosaccharides linked together by a covalent bond. Here the definition include also disaccharides repeated several times. يعني disaccharide unit متكررة مئات المرات مربوطة بcovalent bond. Biomedical importance of carbohydrates. Carbohydrates are important fractions of our diet. يعني الأكل بتاعنا 90% mainly 90% من الأكل بتاعنا carbohydrates اللي هي المواد النشوية. Carbohydrates important as a form of energy to get energy from oxidation of carbohydrate and as a storage form of energy. Because carbohydrate is stored in our body in the form of glycogen, this is the animal starch, or stored in the form of lipids. يعني المواد النشوية مصدر للحصول على الطاقة عن طريق عملية الميتابوليزم أو احتراق المواد الغذائية، وفي نفس الوقت بتتخزن في جسمنا على شكل دهون أو على شكل جلايكوجين اللي هو النشا الحيواني. Carbohydrates important component in the structure of the cell membrane. Classifications of monosaccharides. Today, in this lecture, we will discuss only monosaccharides. Monosaccharides are classified according to the number of carbon atoms. As I has discussed before, carbohydrates may be composed of 3 carbon atoms, triose, 4 carbon atoms, tetrose, 5 carbon atom, pentose, 6 carbon atom, hexose, 7 carbon atom, heptose. Carbohydrates are classified according to the presence of aldehyde group or ketone group. If the carbohydrate contain aldehyde group, so the monosaccharide is termed aldoses. I go around aldose by the pen. If the carbohydrate or the monosaccharide contain ketone group, it is termed ketoses. The formula is not required. يعني مش مطلوب مننا نحفظ الفورمولا، بس احنا بنشرحها عشان نفهم التقسيمة. In the exam, you will be asked about the classifications of monosaccharide. This is very important in the exam, in the multiple choice question, to know the classification. In order to understand the classification, we have to discuss the formula. But the formula is not required from you in the exam. You don't have to study or memorize the formula. The parent of all aldoses is glyceraldehyde. Okay. As you see, glyceraldehyde is the parent of all aldoses. I go by highlighting yellow color. Glyceraldehyde. This is the aldehyde group. I go around the aldehyde group. This is the aldehyde group. As you see, this is the carbon atom by the pen. I move the pen around the carbon atom. Hydroxyl group is an alcoholic group. Hydroxyl group is an alcoholic group. There is another hydroxyl group here, okay? So carbohydrates are polyhydroxy or polyalcohol, contain many hydroxyl groups. Hydroxyl group in the organic molecule represent an alcohol. يعني مجموعة الهيدروكسيل في المركبات العضوية اللي في أعضاء الكائنات الحية تسمى كحول alcohol. ولكن في المركبات الغير عضوية بتبقى الكلي. In the organic molecule, hydroxyl group is an alcohol, okay? Glyceraldehyde contain aldehyde group. As you see, this is an aldehyde group. Okay, this is triose, contain 3 carbon atom. If you look about the structure, there is first carbon atom, second carbon atom, third carbon atom. If you look at the structure of glyceraldehyde, you find hydroxyl group here to the right and hydroxyl group here to the left. This is also glyceraldehyde, but there is different arrangement of the hydroxyl group. On this compound, hydroxyl group is oriented to the right, so it is termed diglyceraldehyde. This hydroxyl group is oriented to the left, so it is termed L-glyceraldehyde. So capital D, capital L points to the direction or the orientation of the hydroxyl group of the carbon atom that precede the last carbon. هقول بالعربي. لو الهيدروكسيل جروب المتواجدة في الكربونة قبل الأخيرة متجهة لناحية اليمين، السكر اسمه دي شوجر. لو الهيدروكسيل جروب في الكربونة قبل الأخيرة متجهة ناحية اليسار، it is termed L-sugar. This is the parent of all aldoses. We now shift to the ketoses. If you look, this is the ketonic group. I will go around the ketonic group by the red pen. C double bond O ketone. But if we include also, this is an alcohol group called the primary alcohol. So this group is called ketol. All sugar which contain ketone attached to an alcohol are called ketosis, monosaccharide. This is the simplest ketosis. It is composed of 3 carbon atoms termed dihydroxyacetone because it contains hydroxyl group. This is the first hydroxyl group. This is the second hydroxyl group. Dihydroxy means 2 hydroxyl groups. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. بالنسبة للتقسيمة بتاعة المونوساكرايدز، احنا مطلوب مننا نحفظ الأسماء بالتقسيمة، يعني كل نوع سكر يتبع أنهي تقسيمة. We have to memorize the name of each monosaccharide and the classification of each monosaccharide because monosaccharides are classified into different groups. The first group is aldoses, which contains, this is aldehyde group composed of carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen. The aldehyde, similar to acetaldehyde. The ketone group composed of carbon, double bond, attached to oxygen. So ketone, double bond, connect carbon atom and oxygen atom, and these sugars are termed ketosis. Aldehyde group, when it is present in the sugar, the monosaccharide is termed aldoses. So you have to know the classification. Each sugar belongs to which group, okay? The first one, aldotriose. Tri means 3 carbon atom. As I go, I write number 3 by the pen, by the red pen. This is an aldotriose. Aldo means aldehyde. Tri means 3 carbon atom. The example is glyceraldehyde. The second one contains 4 carbon atom. 4. Aldo means aldehyde. Tetra means 4 carbon atom. The example is erythrose. So in the exam you will be asked, erythrose belong to which group? Belong to aldotetroses or aldoses, monosaccharide which contains aldehyde group. The second one or the subsequent one is pentoses, contains 5 carbon atom. Aldo means aldehyde, penta means 5. The example is ribose, xylose. Aldohexose is 6 carbon atom. The example is glucose, mannose, galactose. You have to memorize the name. يعني لازم نحفظ كل سكر اسمه ايه ويتبع انهي مجموعة. مجموعة التريوز ولا التتروز ولا البنتوز ولا الهكسوز، ويتبع الالدهايد ولا الكيتون، يتبع الالدوزس ولا الكيتوزس. هنقسم الجدول. We will divide the table. Okay? Ketosis. If the sugar contains 3 carbon atom, it is termed ketotriose. The example is dihydroxyacetone. If the sugar contains 4 carbon atom, it is termed ketotetrose. The example is erythritulose. If the sugar contains 5 carbon atom, it is termed keto. Keto means ketone group. Pentoses. The example is ribulose and xylulose. If the sugar contains 6 carbon atom, it is termed ketohexosis. The example is fructose. يبقى لازم احفظ الاسماء وكل اسم مونوساكرايد يتبع انهي مجموعة في الجدول ده، لان في الامتحان بتيجي بالمنظر ده. You have to memorize the name because you will be asked in the exam. We don't need this classification, okay? This is the repetition of the previous table. Erythrose. Ose means monosaccharide. Contains 4 carbon atom. 1, 2, 3, 4. It contains aldehyde group. This is an aldose. Aldotetrose. If you look at ribose, how many carbon atom? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it contains aldehyde group. This is an aldopentose. Xylose. How many carbon atom? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this is the aldehyde group aldopentoses, xylose. If you look at glucose, how many carbon atoms? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And there is an aldehyde group, aldohexoses. Mannose and galactose are similar to glucose, and I will discuss the difference between them. This is also an aldehyde group. This is an aldehyde group, aldoses, and all of them contain 6 carbon atoms. If you look at glucose, mannose, galactose are isomers. All of them contain 6 carbon atoms. All of them contain aldehyde group. They are aldoses, so they are termed aldohexoses. What is the difference? The difference is the orientation of the hydroxyl group. If you look at glucose, usually we begin numbering from above. This is carbon atom number 1, carbon atom number 2, carbon atom number 3. This is carbon atom number 3. Okay? If you look at carbon atom number 3, you find the hydroxyl group directed to the left. If you look at mannose, carbon atom number 1 from above, number 2, number 3. Hydroxyl group of number 2 directed to the left. Hydroxyl group of carbon atom number 3 directed to the left. So there is a difference between mannose and glucose as regard orientation of the hydroxyl group. If you look at galactose, carbon atom number 2, 3, 4. Carbon atom number 3, hydroxyl group directed to the left. Number 4, hydroxyl group directed to the left. We will discuss all these. These are the ketoses. If you look at the figure, this is the ketone. But if we attach also the hydroxyl group, the alcoholic group, this is called ketol. Ketol composed of ketone. This is a ketone, C double bond O, attached to an alcoholic group. This sugar contains 3 carbon atoms. This is called ketotriose. Keto means ketone. Tri means 3 carbon atom, dihydroxyacetone. This sugar also contains ketone group. But the ketone, if it is attached to the alcohol, it is termed ketol. This sugar contains 4 carbon atoms, ketotetrose. The name is erythritulose. This sugar contains 5 carbon atoms, also contain ketone group. It is termed ribulose. This sugar contains also 5 carbon atoms, similar to ribulose, ketone. It is termed ketopentoses. Ribulose and xylulose are isomers. The only difference is the hydroxyl group of the 3rd carbon atom directed to the right and the hydroxyl group of the 3rd carbon atom directed to the left. If you look at fructose, how many carbon atoms in fructose? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Fructose is similar to glucose, contains 6 carbon atoms, but it is ketose. It contains ketonic oxygen. Okay? It is ketohexoses. If you look at this sugar, it contains 7 carbon atoms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ketose, ketoheptoses. It is the name is pseudoheptulose. You have to memorize the name of all these sugar. Stereochemical isomers of monosaccharide, يعني النظائر بتاعت المونوساكرايد. Isomers يعني نظير. Isomers are molecules or compound have the same molecular formula, different in the structural or the steric formula. I will discuss again in Arabic. عبارة عن جزيئات ليها نفس الفورميلا. ليها نفس الفورميلا يعني ايه؟ نفس عدد ذرات الكربون والهيدروجين والأكسجين. عدد الذرات متساوي، ولكن التوزيعة بتاعت الذرات مختلفة. يعني ايه؟ يعني لو جبت الطلبة بتوع المدرج اللي قاعدين على اليمين واللي قاعدين على الشمال وبدلت الأماكن، جبت اللي على اليمين قعدتهم على الشمال واللي على الشمال قعدتهم على اليمين، هم نفس الطلبة بس عملت إعادة توزيع. هو ده الستيريو ايزومرز. I will repeat in English. Different in the steric formula, different in the orientation of hydrogen or hydroxyl from right to left, from above to below, This is the meaning of steric. Steric means three-dimensional configuration, stereo. So the distributions of atom is different, but the number of carbon atom, the number of oxygen, the number of hydrogen are the same. So isomers have the same formula. يعني the same number of carbon, oxygen, hydrogen atom, but different in the distribution or the arrangement or the orientation in the stereo, in the three-dimensional structure. Asymmetric carbon atom. What is asymmetric? Asymmetric means carbon atom attached to 4 different atoms. As we know, carbon atom is tetravalent, has 4 bonds. If the attachment is different, it is termed for asymmetric carbon atom. asymmetric معناها ذرة كربون ماسكة ب4 روابط، كل رابطة ماسكة مع ذرة مختلفة. ندي أمثلة. هي الصورة مش واضحة قدامي دلوقتي. طيب هي الصورة اتشالت مش موجودة، بس هي موجودة في الكتاب. الصورة عندي 1 carbon atom and 4 bonds arises from this carbon atom, and this carbon atom is attached, first bond for example to sulfur, second bond for example to nitrogen, third bond to aluminum, fourth bond to oxygen. So carbon is attached to different atoms or different functional group. This is asymmetric carbon atom. There is isomerism depends on the number of asymmetric carbon atoms. The number of stereoisomers is 2 to the power of n. يعني ايه الكلام ده؟ If we have 2 asymmetric carbon atom in the sugar, so we have 2 to the power of 2. We have 4 isomers. If I have 3 asymmetric carbon atom in the monosaccharide, so the number of isomers 2 to the power of 3. So the number of isomers will be 8. If I have 4 asymmetric carbon atom, 2 to the power of 4, it will be 16. Aldotriose. Triose sugar contains 3 carbon atom. Contains aldehyde group. This is the aldotriose. I will go around aldotriose. If you look at the aldotriose formula, you found that it contains 1 carbon atom. 2 to the power of 1, we have 2 isomers. Aldotetrose means aldehyde group attached to sugar which contains 4 carbon atom. I have 2 asymmetric carbon atom. 2 to the power of 2, I have 4 isomers. Aldopentoses, aldehyde group attached to sugar contain 5 carbon atoms. Okay? I have 3 asymmetric carbon atoms. So you have 2 to the power of 3, you have 8 isomers. Aldohexoses, aldehyde group attached to sugar which contains 6 carbon atoms. In this I have 4 asymmetric carbon atoms, 2 to the power of 4, so we have 16 isomers. Of course, if we look at the formula, we will have a better understanding. The number of isomers you have to memorize, because you may have in the exam a question about the number of isomers. As regard ketosis, if you have ketotetrose, keto means ketone, tetra means 4 carbon atom. In this sugar, we have 1 asymmetric carbon atom, 2 to the power of 1, we have 2 isomers. Ketopentoses, penta means 5. In the ketopentoses, I have 2 asymmetric carbon atom, 2 to the power of 2, we have 4 isomers. Ketohexoses means 6. In the ketohexoses, I have 3 asymmetric carbon atom, 2 to the power of 3, we have 8 isomers. I will repeat in Arabic. Any ketonic sugar, أي سكر في مجموعة كيتوز أنا هطرح منه 3. أنا عندي هنا تترا يعني 4 ناقص 3 1، يبقى أنا عندي واحدة بس asymmetric carbon atom. 2 to the power of 1 يعني 2 أس 1، يبقى أنا عندي 2 isomers. Pentoses, penta يعني 5، اطرح من 5 3، 5 ناقص 3 يتبقى 2، يبقى عندي 2 asymmetric carbon atoms. 2 to the power of 2 يعني 2 أس 2، عندي 4 isomers. هكسا يعني 6، نطرح من 6 3 يتبقى 3. 3 asymmetric carbon atom. 2 to the power of 3 يعني 2 أس 3 8 isomers. ايه انواع الايزوميريزم؟ What are the forms or the types of isomerism in monosaccharides? We will go around all these types of isomerism. The first is optical isomers. Optical, I don't want to go to the detail about optical. What is the name optical? But it makes a deflection of light. Deflection means change the direction of light. If the direction of light, for example, the deflection to the right, it is termed D sugar. If to the left, it is termed L sugar. Okay? But actually, it is the reverse here. In D glucose, capital D. What is the meaning of capital D? Capital D means the hydroxyl group of the carbon atom before the last. What is the last carbon atom? This is the last carbon atom. This is the first carbon atom number 1. This is the second carbon atom number 2. This is carbon atom number 3. This is carbon atom number 4. This is carbon atom number 5. This is carbon atom number 6. The last one is number 6. The carbon atom before the last is number 5. Usually, we make a stress on the carbon atom before the last. The 5th carbon atom has hydroxyl group to the right side. So, this sugar is termed D sugar. Actually, it deflects the light to the left, not to the right. But the hydroxyl group is directed to the right. So, we term this D glucose. This is also glucose, but the hydroxyl group is directed to the left. The carbon atom number 5 is termed penultimate. Penultimate means the carbon before the last one. الكربونة قبل الأخيرة اللي هي رقم 5. لو الهيدروكسيل جروب متجهة ناحية اليمين الشجر اسمه كابيتال دي. لو متجهة ناحية اليسار الشجر اسمه كابيتال ال. طب enantiomers. What is meaning of enantiomers? Enantiomers means mirror image. Means a figure in the mirror. If you look, this is carbon number 1. This is carbon number 2. This is carbon number 3. This is carbon number 4. This is carbon number 5. Okay? If you look at this carbon number 2, we have hydroxyl to the right. Here it is in the opposite direction. It is to the left. Carbon number 4, we have hydroxyl to the right. Here is in the opposite direction, to the left. Number 5, we have hydroxyl to the right. Here is in the opposite, to the left. If you look at carbon number 3, I will change the name. You look at this hydroxyl group, it is to the left, but the opposite one, it is here directed to the right. So this is a mirror image. There is a complete rotation. يعني انعكاس كامل لكل مجموعات الهيدروكسيل جروب. المتجه ناحية اليمين الناحية التانية هيجي يسار، والمتجه يسار هيجي على اليمين. It is termed enantiomers. This is also an isomers. Aldose hexose. If we change the aldehyde group and we replace it by a ketone group, this is an isomer. If you calculate the number of carbon atom in glucose, the number of hydrogen, the number of oxygen atom in glucose, and then calculate and count the number of carbon atom in fructose, the number of oxygen, hydrogen in fructose, you will find it is the same. يعني عدد ذرات الكربون والأكسجين والهيدروجين في الجلوكوز هو عدد ذرات الكربون والأكسجين والهيدروجين في الفركتوز. إيه الفرق؟ حصل إعادة توزيع للذرات. Rearrangement of the atoms. This is written as carbon 6. We have 6 carbon atom in fructose, 6 carbon atom in glucose. And then how many molecules of water? H2O. I should have how many molecules of water? I should have 6 molecules of water. If you count the number of hydrogen, oxygen, and carbon in fructose, you will find 6 carbon, 6 molecules of water. If you count the number of carbon, oxygen, hydrogen in glucose, you'll find 6 carbon and 6 molecules of water. So the formula is the same, but rearrangement of atoms is different. This is called aldose hexose isomers because I replace aldehyde by ketone. Anomer. There is a cyclic structure of monosaccharide. We may have a cycle. How the cycle is formed, this is not important to understand this year, how the cycle is formed. But when we make a cycle, this is a cycle. If you look, I will go by the pen. This is a cycle, a bond between carbon and oxygen, a bond between oxygen and carbon, and there is a bond which communicate all these atoms. So this is a cycle. The first carbon atom becomes asymmetric. If you look at the first carbon atom, there is a bond which is surrounding hydrogen. There is a bond attached to carbon, contain hydroxyl. Carbon atom is attached by a third bond to oxygen, attached by a fourth bond to all what's below it. يعني ذرة الكربون ماسكة بأربع مجموعات مختلفة. الكربونة الأولى دي ماسكة هنا بالهيدروجين، وعلى الناحية التانية بالهيدروكسيل، وعلى الناحية التالتة بذرة أكسجين، وعلى الناحية الرابعة بكل اللي تحتها. So the first carbon is attached to 4 different groups. This is asymmetric carbon. If you look at the hydroxyl group here, it is directed to the left. So this sugar is termed beta. Beta means hydroxyl group of the first carbon in the cyclic structure directed to the left. If you look at the hydroxyl group here, it is directed to the right. So the hydroxyl group of the first carbon in the cyclic structure is directed to the right. It is termed alpha. What is D? D means hydroxyl group of carbon number 5, which is the one before the last, الكربونة قبل الأخيرة. Hydroxyl group directed to the right, so it is termed D sugar. If the hydroxyl group of the carbon number 5 to the left, it is termed L sugar. So D and L related to carbon number 5, which is the carbon before the last, الكربونة قبل الأخيرة. لو الهيدروكسيل على اليمين تبقى D، لو الهيدروكسيل على الشمال تبقى L. لكن carbon number 1, if the hydroxyl to the right، لو الهيدروكسيل على اليمين في الكربونة رقم 1 alpha sugar. If the hydroxyl to the left، يعني الهيدروكسيل على الشمال في الكربونة رقم 1 يبقى beta sugar. Epimer. What is epimer? Epimer also different in the orientation of carbon number 2, 3, 4, or 5. D-glucose. If you look at D-glucose, you find حاجة very specific for glucose. Carbon number 3, hydroxyl group directed to the left. Okay? This is specific. Carbon number 3 only. Only carbon number 3, hydroxyl group directed to the left. يعني الجلوكوز الكربونة رقم 3 فقط. الهيدروكسيل جروب متجهة ناحية اليسار. If you look at mannose, there is difference. Carbon number 2 directed to the left. And also carbon number 3. Okay? يبقى هنبص تاني. المنوز الكربونة رقم 2 و3 الهيدروكسيل جروب متجهين على الشمال. In mannose, carbon number 2, carbon number 3 directed to the left. But in glucose, only carbon number 3 directed to the left. If you look at galactose, carbon number 3 directed to the left, carbon number 4 directed to the left. This is a difference between galactose and glucose. يبقى في الجلاكتوز الكربونة رقم 3 و4 الهيدروكسيل جروب على الشمال، انما الجلوكوز 3 فقط على الشمال. طبعا هنراجع الكلام ده على مهلنا. The last thing, what are the functions? Importance means functions. What is the function of trioses? We have studied. You have to study the name. لازم نحفظ الأسماء بتاعة التريوزس. Glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate dihydroxyacetone phosphate are intermediate molecule during glucose oxidation. يعني في عمليات احتراق الجلوكوز، يعني التمثيل الغذائي اللي هو الميتابوليزم، بتطلع المركبات دي الجليسرالدهايد 3-phosphate dihydroxyacetone phosphate. تتروزس erythrose 4-phosphate بيطلع في another pathway of glucose oxidation. يعني during metabolism of glucose, oxidation of glucose, these are intermediate molecules. في عمليات احتراق الجلوكوز بباثواي آخر، مش major, minor pathway، بيطلع المركب اللي هو erythrose 4-phosphate. Pentosis ribose important component of RNA ribonucleic acid. Deoxyribose important component of the DNA. يعني الريبوز والديوكسيريبوز داخلين في تصنيع النيوكليك اسيدز اللي موجوده في نواه الخليه الار ان اي والدي ان اي. Hexosis. This is termed grape sugar because the grape is very rich in glucose, the main sugar present in the blood and the main sugar in all animal and plant cell, and every carbohydrate we take it in the diet is converted into glucose in our body. اوكي؟ يعني الجلوكوز هو المصدر الرئيسي للطاقة، وأي مواد نشوية بناخدها في الأكل بتتحول إلى جلوكوز داخل جسم الإنسان أو داخل الخلية الحية. It enter in the formation of disaccharides and polysaccharides. يعني الجلوكوز داخل في تصنيع الدايساكرايدز والبوليساكرايد، ومش مهم كلمة دextrose دي. Fructose fruit sugar. It is found in fruits, honey, fruits, semen. Component of sucrose and inulin. We will study sucrose and inulin. يبقى الفركتوز ده سكر الفواكه، mainly موجود في الفواكه وداخل في تصنيع السكروز والانيولين وهندرسهم. Galactose, the main component of lactose. We will study lactose, which is found in the milk. It enter in the structure of glycose aminoglycans, and we will study glycose aminoglycans in carbohydrate chemistry. Glycolipids, glycoproteins. يعني احنا هندرس الجلايكوليبيد والجلايكوبروتين والجاجز، هندرسهم بالتفصيل داخل في تصنيعهم الجلاكتوز. رجاء نسمع الفيديو كذا مرة عشان بعد كده هبعت فيديوهات formative assessment. I will do another video formative assessment to make sure that you have studied well and you have memorized the names of all sugar well. The second lecture will be about disaccharides and polysaccharides. Thank you for your attendance and your patience.